So watch out. I got this.
Watch me.
Real people with active psoriatic arthritis look and feel better with Cosentyx. Cosentyx works fast for results that can last. It treats the multiple symptoms of psoriatic arthritis, like joint pain and tenderness, back pain, and helps stop further joint damage. Don't use it if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms. If your inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
I just look and feel better.
I got real relief with Cosentyx. Watch me.
Feel real relief. Ask your rheumatologist about Cosentyx.
It's a 13-hour flight. That's not a weekend trip.
15 minutes.
Oh, fine. Take off. Now, you downloaded the TD Ameritrade mobile app so you can quickly check the markets?
Yeah, actually, I'm taking one last look at my dashboard before we board.
Excellent. And you have Thinkorswim mobile?
So I can finish analyzing the risk on this position.
You two are all set. Have a great flight. We'll see ya. They're getting so smart.
Choose the app that fits your investing style. ProPlan Live Clear, a breakthrough, 10 years in the making, that reduces allergens in cat hair and dander. Outstanding nutrition with the power to change lives. This is Purina ProPlan Live Clear.
Your journey requires Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Wow, that will save me lots of money.
This game is boring.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
For all of us who weren't born yesterday, there's Consumer Cellular, where you can get exceptional value like talk, text, and data for only $20 a month. Flexible plans, no contract, reliable nationwide networks, and customer service that's been ranked #1 by J.D. Power 9 times in a row. Consumer Cellular is also an approved AARP provider, so members get exclusive discounts. 25 years delivering premium wireless for less. Switch today. Call, go online, or find us at Target.
Never miss a moment with the KOLD News 13 app. Instant breaking news alerts and live video delivered direct to you. Download the KOLD News 13 app today.
Only on CBS.
Jigsaw puzzles are having their moment during the pandemic, but a few pieces were missing until now. Here's CBS's Omar Villafranca.
There it goes. Good.
It takes sharp attention to detail to put together puzzles, something William Jones and Erica Chambers have been doing since they were kids growing up in North Texas.
A lot of our puzzles that we ended up picking were like cartoons. It wasn't anything particularly that represented us as as people of color.
That sparked an idea. Puzzles of Color, which finds artwork depicting black culture created by artists of color and puts them on puzzles.
Just push it through here, hit the little green button.
Corporate offices are in Erica's garage.
Whoa! There you have a puzzle.
Daryl Hill just bought one of the puzzles for his 3-year-old son, Micah.
Do you like doing puzzles?
Daryl lets Micah be a kid, but feels it's also important for his son to see other people who look like him when he plays.
As he's growing up, I need him to know that he's represented in culture.
It's all about that representation. You don't feel like an other. You feel like you are part of the world that you live in.
500 to 1,000 pieces at a time.
Yeah.
500 pieces of culture.
In Little Elm, Texas, Omar Villafranca, CBS News.
And we'll be right back.
These are real people, not actors, who've got their eczema under control. With less eczema, you can show more skin. So roll up those sleeves and help heal your skin from within with Dupixent. Dupixent is the first treatment of its kind that continuously treats moderate to severe eczema or atopic dermatitis, even between flare-ups. Dupixent is a biologic and not a cream or steroid. Many people taking Dupixent saw clear or almost clear skin and had significantly less itch. Don't use if you're allergic to Dupixent. Serious allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis, which is severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, or a parasitic infection. If you take asthma medicines, don't change or stop them without talking to your doctor. So help heal your skin from within, and talk to your eczema specialist about Dupixent. If your financial situation has changed, we may be able to help.
Today, your information is exposed and vulnerable to cyber criminals. That's why Norton and LifeLock are now one. Get all-in-one protection on Norton.com.
Skip to cold relief fast. With Alka-Seltzer Plus Severe Power Fast Fizz. Dissolves quickly, instantly ready to start working.
Oh, what a relief it is.
So fast.
You're clearly someone who takes care of yourself, so why wait to screen for colon cancer? Because when caught in early stages, it's more treatable. I'm Cologuard. I'm non-invasive and detect altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers, even in early stages. Tell me more. It's for people 45 plus at average risk for colon cancer, not high risk. False positive and negative results may occur. Ask your prescriber or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you.
I'll get on it.
That's a step in the right direction.
2 medical societies have strongly recommended to doctors to treat acute non-low back muscle and joint pain with topical NSAIDs first. A formulation they recommend can be found in Salonpas. Salonpas, it's good medicine.
Loves me? Loves me not. New Neutrogena Skin Balancing. 3 made-for-you formulas with 2% PHA. Exfoliate and condition for soft, balanced skin. Find the one. Neutrogena.
If you have postmenopausal osteoporosis and a high risk for fracture, now might not be the best time to ask yourself, are my bones strong? Life's full of make or break moments. That's why it's so important to help reduce your risk of fracture with Prolia. Only Prolia is proven to help strengthen and protect bones from fracture with 1 shot every 6 months.
Do not take Prolia if you have low blood calcium, are pregnant, are allergic to it, or take Xgeva. Serious allergic reactions like low blood pressure, trouble breathing, throat tightness, face, lip, or tongue swelling, rash, itching, or hives have happened. Tell your doctor about dental problems, as severe jawbone problems may happen, or new or unusual pain in your hip, groin, or thigh, as unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred. Speak to your doctor before stopping, skipping, or delaying Prolia, as spine and other bone fractures have occurred. Prolia can cause serious side effects, like low blood calcium, serious infections, which could need hospitalization, skin problems, and severe bone, joint, or muscle pain.
Don't wait for a break. Call your doctor today and ask about Prolia.
On tomorrow's CBS Evening News, we'll be live in Georgia for the high-stakes runoff elections that will determine control of the U.S. Senate. And a reminder, if you can't watch us live, don't forget to set your DVR so that you can watch us later. That is tonight's edition of the CBS Evening News. I'm Nora O'Donnell here in the nation's capital. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. Have a good night.
KOLD News.
Your HD newscast is sponsored by Arizona Oncology.
At Arizona Oncology, we are redefining cancer care.
Learn more at ArizonaOncology.com.
Now.
Live, local, late breaking. You're watching KOLT News 13 live at 6.
I don't like saying this, but it's the truth.
COVID cases reaching a record high over the weekend. Good evening to you. I'm Brooke Wagner.
And I'm Dan Maries.
As KOLD News 13's Megan McNeil digs deeper into the COVID cases, the high case counts could mean more hospitalizations in an already overwhelmed system.
It's an unheard of number for Arizona. 17,000 COVID cases reported in one day, the highest daily count since the pandemic began. Arizona sadly setting state records in cases, hospitalizations, and deaths.
I just don't know where the room is going to come from.
Former ADHS Director Will Humble is concerned for hospitals already bursting at the seams. More than half of the state's patients are COVID positive, and there are more ICU and inpatient COVID patients in hospital beds around the state than ever before.
Hospitals are going to have to double bunk. They're going to have to change their staffing ratios. They're going to probably have to change the scope of practice for some of the professionals.
What worries Humble? About 7% of COVID cases in Arizona are hospitalized. You take just Sunday's reported 17,000, that's close to 1,200 people who could be admitted into hospitals in the coming weeks. Just from Sunday's report. That would take up more than the close to 800 ICU and inpatient beds currently available around Arizona.
And in the end, I think it ends with the crisis standards of care being implemented where triage protocols are implemented, not right now, but by mid-January, they're going to have to do triage protocols because you just can't keep amplifying the virus like this and have it not end up with tragic consequences because people just don't have a place to go when they get sick.
The state health department says in a statement, the New Year's holiday is likely contributing to the large case jump, but that, quote, the numbers are higher at the point we'd expect to see an increase due to Christmas gatherings.
That's terrific. So they expected this. Does that make somebody in a hospital make them feel better? Does that who feels better because someone on the 8th or 9th floor who works for the governor expected this? Well, if they expected this, why didn't they do something about it?
A breakdown of year-end cases by collection date, which is not necessarily the day they're reported, shows an average of close to 9,000 cases a day. ADHS says in another statement, quote, we are on high alert as we watch the real-time data that you see on our dashboard and are monitoring the effects on the healthcare system. They also say to flatten the curve, people must act as they have been infected, and that anyone they may come into contact with might be too. Megan McNeil, KOLD News 13.
The governor's office calls these numbers heartbreaking and says this underscores the need for the vaccine. A spokesperson says vaccines sitting on a shelf in a refrigerator are not doing anyone any good. And, quote, the best way to get these cases under control is by making sure all Arizonans who want this vaccine can get it, and they can get it as soon as possible. As children begin to return to in-person learning, some teachers aren't feeling too comfortable going back to work. Hundreds of teachers in Gilbert and Phoenix are asking for schools to reconsider in-person learning. This is all due to the rising COVID-19 cases in the state. The Chandler Education Association surveyed 1,200 teachers in different districts, and 65% say they do not feel comfortable returning to work.
Educators resoundingly would like to be virtual, at least for these first 2 weeks, to mitigate the post-holiday travel.
In a statement, the CEA asked the school board to move back to full-time online learning and that it is worth the temporary challenges to stop the spread of COVID-19 in the community. Nash also says parents and students are having some reservations about going back to school as well.
Today, students at Catalina Foothills School District back in the classrooms, the only district here allowing kids on campus after the holidays. Learning will be split 50-50, half in person and the other online. For some schools, hybrid learning will be a case-by-case basis. The county superintendent of schools says that he is focusing on getting school nurses vaccinated by Friday and staff by March. And some good news regarding schools. We're learning Arizona has ranked #1 in the nation for charter school law. The Center for Education Reform graded each school in the county by certain criteria like growth and equity. Our state was the only one with an A, a total of 51 points out of 65. Governor Ducey released a statement saying the development of strong charter schools is a step in the right direction. There are more than 550 charter schools across Arizona. Veterans who are wondering about health care options can soon get some answers. The Southern Arizona Veterans Healthcare System announcing an interactive live town hall meeting. Officials will answer questions on health care operations from veterans and their families. The stream will happen on January 27th from 11 a.m. to noon. It's only an hour. If you'd like to submit a question, the email is at the bottom of your screen. You can find more information with this story on our website. Arizona State Department of Health Services still under projected vaccine administration as they release new numbers. As Governor Ducey's state accelerated COVID-19 vaccine plan continues, it includes counties reporting numbers every day. In Pima County, over 18,000 people have received vaccines. The state health department says through Sunday, more than 90,000 people have been vaccinated. The state received over 300,000 vaccines, leaving over 220,000 doses still unused.
Pinal County stepping into the next phase, the state announcing on Twitter that the county has moved into phase 1B of coronavirus vaccinations with more than 2,200 doses given. Phase 1B includes other essential workers like education and child care workers, as well as adults 75 and older. Many of you have questions about signing up for the COVID-19 vaccine through the Arizona Department of Health Services website. So we did a Fact Finders on this story Friday, showing you how this website works. And tonight, our Wendy Redmond goes over the top 3 most asked questions she's getting from folks saying it's just not working for them.
A lot of you are saying you're having difficulty booking an appointment for the COVID-19 vaccine, through the state's website. Now, there could be a lot of reasons for this. So now we're going through some of the top reasons why you might run into problems. One of the biggest issues might be you see no dates available no matter how far out you look. That could be because it's not yet time for you to sign up. Right now, in most counties, they're scheduling for Phase 1A. That's primarily for frontline healthcare workers as well as long-term care residents and staff. Once we do move into the next phase, which they expect to be mid to late January for many folks, they say those appointment dates will open up. Another top issue, many of you say the website just isn't allowing you to make certain selections. The state says check your browser. The website works best with Chrome or Firefox. Finally, the third most common question we're getting so far is, I'm following all the directions correctly, why won't it work on my cell phone? Well, if you're using your cell phone or tablet, that actually could be the very reason. The state says their website is not supported on these devices. They say if you previously experienced technical difficulties through your laptop or desktop, though, try again. It should work now. Again, these are just some of the top questions we're getting right now. If none of these tips seem to solve your problem and you are in Phase 1A, contact your local health department. For the KOLD News 13 Fact Finders team, I'm Wendy Redman.
And for a link to the state's vaccine sign-up page, along with detailed directions to using the site, just go to the Fact Finders page on KOLD.com. About this weather. It is January and it's lovely. And look at that picture behind you. What a great start to the new year, Erin.
You know, it really has been pretty nice, don't you think? In the beautiful sunset here tonight. This is from our KOLD tower cam. We're looking toward the west and looks nice. Just a few clouds there on the horizon. That's it. We warmed to 72 degrees today. That's about 5 degrees warmer from what we topped out at yesterday. 67 in Wilcox as well as Sierra Vista. 66 in Douglas. 72 the high in Nogales. And that's about where we'll settle in over the next couple of days, staying in the low 70s. But those of you who are really in tune to changes in the weather, by Thursday, you'll notice that increase in cloud cover, a little bit cooler by Friday as our wind shifts, becoming northwesterly. And then we'll tell you what that shift in winds will bring in for our weekend. In the meantime, if you're working from home tomorrow, I'll give you a look at that forecast too.
All right, thanks, Aaron. Arizona representatives are reacting to President Trump's phone call and the new round of stimulus checks. Both Representatives Grijalva and O'Halloran condemning the president's call where he asked Georgia officials to find votes. Grijalva says it's a threat to our democracy, but they do agree with President Trump when it comes to giving out $2,000 stimulus checks instead of $600.
We felt very strongly that $2,000 should have been the amount. McConnell and the Republican majority in the Senate blocked that.
I think if you're going around the nation, you have other ways of addressing these issues. And I think that the president has come under a scrutiny now that should be because of the way that conversation went.
Representative Tom O'Halloran says he's fighting for more COVID relief money.
I, Leah Marquez Peterson, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona
and the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona.
Leah Marquez Peterson of Tucson was sworn in this morning as the new chair of the Arizona Corporation Commission. Peterson was appointed by Governor Doug Ducey and beat Justin Olson for the new position. As chairperson, she can run meetings and set meeting agendas. The commission oversees electric, gas, and water utilities as well as other issues like pipeline safety throughout the state.
A man is dead after a fatal crash in Midtown. It happened near North Dodge Boulevard and East Fort Lowell Road. Investigators did not say whether he was the driver or the only one inside the car at the time of the crash. The street was closed but has since reopened. The cause is still under investigation, and we will update you when we get new information. A quick fix after a gas leak in the Southside neighborhood. Tucson Fire and Southwest Gas were on the scene near South Park Avenue and East Bilby Road. 8 people had to leave their homes while crews repaired the leak, and they were able to cap it.
A Phoenix woman is being hailed a hero after her courageous act saves a family from a fire. And it was all caught on a Ring doorbell camera. Look at this. The woman says she was getting dressed when she noticed smoke coming outside of a window. She ran over to the neighbor's house and started banging on the door until they came out.
I've been a nurse for 40 years, and you hope that you've always done good for everyone. But to actually see the result and to see them alive and well and their children are here, you can't ask for nothing better.
The firefighters told us that if it would have been 5 more minutes and that roof would have came down with us in the house, we would have inhaled all that smoke and we wouldn't have woken up.
Firefighters don't know what caused the fire yet. This home has been deemed unlivable. Sierra Vista police need your help connecting clues to a crime. Investigators say windows on nearly a dozen cars were shot out by a BB gun. The cars were damaged over the weekend in various neighborhoods. You can see multiple areas covered on this map. If you have any information, please call the Sierra Vista Police Department.
Police arrest a man behind a hit and run on Tucson's northwest side. 54-year-old Jeff Gresham is behind bars, accused of hitting someone riding a horse over the weekend. Police say it happened near West Ina Road in North Sandario. No word on how the horse is doing, but we do know it was hurt. The rider was not taken to the hospital. Gresham is facing multiple charges, including driving under the influence and aggravated assault with a dangerous weapon.
A local restaurant is closing its doors, and it's all because of the ongoing pandemic.
New coach wasting no time filling his coaching staff will introduce you to 4 new hires.
I'll see you real soon.
Join KOLT as we honor victims and survivors. And moving forward, we never forget.
It's time to remodel your bathroom, but you don't want the hassle. You just want it done. Rebath, from start to stunning. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $750 off your complete. Bathroom remodel.
Love lower than low prices? Then get more ways to save at Fry's, where you can find personalized coupons, weekly deals, and rewards like fuel points. All for prices that are lower than low. On food that's fresher than fresh. Fry's, fresh for everyone.
Start your new year right with the Xfinity Hello 2021 sales event. Get powerful internet you can count on and $250 back when you add Xfinity Mobile with nationwide 5G on the most reliable network. Keep in touch with family and friends. Stream your favorites with ease and take your devices to the next level. Get Xfinity Internet and Mobile together and say hello to 2021 with $250 back for a limited time only. This sale won't last, so click, call, or visit a store today.
My visit to the Good Feet store changed everything for me.
Lori was suffering for a very long time. She had a lot of back pain.
I thought to myself, there's no way that this little thing that you put in your shoe is going to make a difference.
This little arch support not only can take the pain away, but it gives people their life back.
That first morning, I felt like there was hope. It changed not only the way I felt physically, it changed the way I felt emotionally. I was back, you know, it was me again.
It's time for a new shower, but you don't want the hassle. You just want it done. Rebath, from start to stunning. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $750 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Do you have a ton of stuff for your house or office? That was me 15 years ago. Now A Family Storage has a fresh new look. We expanded into your neighborhood, including our newest location in Green Valley. And we are committed to the Southern Arizona community. Call now for this special offer.
KOLD Chief Meteorologist Aaron Christensen, live, local, late breaking.
The pandemic forcing another local business to close its doors. Franimo's Greek Cafe and Speedway is shutting down. The owner says it's all because of a rent increase. They are looking for a new place, but the impact of the pandemic is making it even more challenging. For now, the restaurant says it will move all of its equipment into storage. The restaurant is open for takeout until January 14th if you want to support them until then. University of Arizona's football program announcing that they have hired 4 new coaches, and here they are, starting with Jimmy Doherty, who spent the last 4 years at UCLA. He's going to be the Wildcats passing game coordinator and quarterbacks coach. Scotty Graham, a former NFL running back, will serve as the running backs coach. Jordan Paopao will be the tight ends coach. Previously, he was on the coaching staff at the University of Washington for almost a decade. Kevin Cummings will join the staff as the wide receivers coach. For the last 4 years, he filled the same role for San Jose State.
If you're planning on driving downtown, there may be a closure impacting you. Stone Avenue between 5th and 6th will be closed due to construction. Crews will be adding an underground storm drain as a part of the Downtown Links Improvement Project. And here's the map of the closure as well as some detours. It'll be completely closed until March, so please plan your days accordingly. Arizona Department of Transportation is cracking down on a different kind of fraud. The State Transportation Office says they've reviewed more than 3,000 dealer license holders to make sure sellers are not committing curb stoning. That means misusing dealer plates or selling vehicles outside of their limits of their licenses. State law allows an individual to sell no more than 6 vehicles in 12 consecutive months without a dealer license.
Let's toss it over to Chief Meteorologist Aaron Christensen on this Monday as we look ahead to the week. Hey, Aaron.
And we've got a lot of nice weather to look forward to. If you're a fan of temperatures in the low 70s, as we are in January, I suppose you'll like our weather this week. But we do have some changes coming. After Thursday's 72 degrees, a few more clouds move in. And then by Friday, we cool to the upper 60s with a shift in winds. And that wind shift is going to make all the difference in the world when it comes to our weekend weather. That's in just a bit. We are tracking these storms here across the Northwest and just a band of some snow here trying to move through the Great Lakes region. For the most part today, temperatures fairly mild across the country. Northwest, a little bit of an exception, but as we make our way through the day tomorrow, Chicago 34. That's mild by their standards for this time of the year. 43 St. Louis, 62 in Dallas. Phoenix topping out close to 70. But when we take a look at the long range forecast here, our rain and snow, we do see another storm system moving through. It passes to our north as we head through the Thursday, Friday, Saturday time frame. Now you can see most of the snow stays to our north and some rain, but maybe just kind of drifting through the White Mountains as we head through Friday and Saturday. But to the south, we'll notice a slight increase in cloud cover by Thursday, and then the wind will pick up quite possibly as early as Friday, but definitely Saturday with those gusts in the 15 to 20 mile per hour range, and then the cooler air moves through. So whenever you notice that wind, that's usually a sign the pressure's changing quickly over a short distance, and something is going to follow. And that something in our case this weekend is going to be a drop in temperature. So whereas we're starting the first half of the week here in the low 70s, by the weekend we'll drop to 66 Saturday, 63 on Sunday. Now obviously we're pretty far out, so this is kind of an early take on it. It could change. We might have to tweak it depending on the timing of that storm system. So you'll definitely want to check back in over the course of the week. 63 degrees right now in Tucson, 53 Sierra Vista, but we have clear skies across the board. A few clouds will work their way into our skies overnight, keeping us at 42. That's about 3 degrees above normal. And then by tomorrow morning, we'll still have some clouds, but by the afternoon, the clouds clear out, and then our temperature will warm to 71. So really not a bad day. If you are working from home, you can take the laptop outside, the back patio. Here's what we're expecting, kind of a
2-hour look here throughout the course of your day. 8 a.m. 43, by 10, 55, lunchtime 65, and then upper 60s by 2, and at 4 o'clock there's that 70-degree mark. For the rest of us, we're looking at temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s, especially across Cochise County. 69 Sierra Vista, 73 in Nogales. And now your 10-day forecast. Here's how it all plays out. Temperatures staying in the 70s through Thursday, then 60s Friday, all the way through the following Tuesday. But we kick off a warming trend again through the middle of next week. We'll be back in the 70s. All right, Aaron. KOLD is celebrating those in our community who define Arizona's heart and soul. So we want to hear about those folks who are going above and beyond in our community, helping fellow Southern Arizonans. Every Thursday, a nominee will be chosen and featured right here on our 6 o'clock news. And then they'll also get $300 courtesy of Casino del Sol. To nominate someone in your community, go to KOLD.com, look for the Heart and Soul link on our homepage, and fill out the form, upload the nominee's picture, and hit submit. It's a nice thing to do for someone. Some precious pets now have some space to stretch their legs while they wait for their forever home. Why this special shelter yard is so special because of its name.
This First Alert forecast is sponsored by D&H Heating and Cooling. If you have a heating problem, call someone you can trust. D&H Heating and Cooling. Service so great you'll wish we fixed everything.
It's a new year and the perfect time to catch up on all rides.
Being a judge means being patient and fair. Don't blink now.
It's a new year and maybe we should start doing things differently.
The court, in fact, abused its power. I need to attack the court. In the interest of justice, that's all. Never boring, Carmichael. We all just have to keep the faith.
Watch All Rise tonight on CBS or stream anytime.
Hi, this is Joe Window from Tucson Window and Door. I want to take a moment to feature our Provia door line. Provia offers a top-rated, beautiful line of exterior doors, from entry doors, side doors, French doors, fire-rated doors, and so much more. So go to our website and see our monthly specials and great customer reviews. Then click on the tab to create your own Provia door and call for a free estimate. Jingle time!
So much more than just windows and doors. Tucson Window and Door.
Whatever your water worry, Culligan Water can help. From value-priced softeners to the world's best and even salt-free. No one has more solutions than Culligan to customize the best filtration for your home. The only water that comes with a van. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Anywhere convenience, everyday security. Bankers here to help for wherever you want to go. Chase, make more of what's yours.
1 roast beef sandwich, 2 roast beef sandwich, 3 roast beef sandwich, 4 roast beef sandwich, 5 roast beef sandwich for $10. Arby's, we have the meat.
At American Family Insurance, we've always protected more than what you drive. We've protected and supported the dreams that drive you. Right now, that means extending our 10% savings on auto premium for all current and new auto customers through March, so you can get a little closer to your dream. Whether your dream is discovering new roads and new limits, or supporting that dream. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
Welcome back, and here's a story that'll surely make you smile. Dogs at the Humane Society here in Tucson are getting a yard. The new exercise yard was unveiled in honor of Lulu. She spent more than 8 months at the shelter until she finally found her forever home. The new yard will be used by dog walking volunteers for behavior socialization and much needed exercise. The pups do get walked every day, but now they'll be able to run around without a leash and have some fun. Dan?
Yeah, it looks like a great place. Well, if you see a helicopter flying low, don't be alarmed. Arizona Game and Fish will be surveying animals. They say it's to better estimate population sizes and fitness. The helicopters will mostly be in remote locations, but still be on the lookout. They'll start in the southeast part of the state until January 20th. Flights already started today in the San Simon Valley. We'll be right back.
Facts, truth, and understanding of coronavirus anytime on the KOLD News 13 app.
When Homevestors, the We Buy Ugly Houses people, makes a firm cash offer for your house, it won't change before closing, and we close fast. Or list it and spend day after day wondering if it'll ever sell. Homevestors, America's #1 home buyer at WeBuyUglyHouses.com.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip Hop Group Tag Team to help you plan dessert?
Fresh vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop this, scoop shakalaka, 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 scoop shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
Rain or shine, we are there to restore power safely and reliably, and that's what we do. We have hospitals, we have schools, they rely on power.
Yep.
It has to be provided and it has to be serviced.
Yep.
In the storm season, that's where we really shine. We're always thinking to put people back in power. We take great pride in restoring service.
Typical burglary entry is done through the easiest form of entry that they can find. Then they'll use force. They'll either break out a window to gain entry or they'll kick in a door. Oftentimes, by the time law enforcement gets there, the perpetrator's already gone. I found this system with security screen masters being probably the best security deterrent that I could find on the market.
Security with a view. Call today for a free estimate. Protect your home. Protect your family. Security Screen Masters.
It's time for you to take a break from your high-rate credit cards. Take advantage of our low rates when you shop and transfer all of your high-rate balances to our much lower rate today. And there is no balance transfer fee. Tucson Federal Credit Union.
In 1947, after flying a B-17 over Europe, my parents settled in Tucson, Arizona, starting Dave Nichols Heating and Cooling. We are family-owned and operated, committed to honest, dependable, and friendly service. We are now doing business as Nichols Air Conditioning Specialist. We're an independent dealer of American Standard heating and air conditioning equipment. We are proud to be your neighbor. Call us today or check us out online.
Sell your house to Homevestors, your local We Buy Ugly Houses people. With over 20 years experience, some of these startup home buyers haven't been in business 20 minutes. Our know-how means we'll close this promise. Homevestors, America's #1 cash home buyer at WeBuyUglyHouses.com.
Yeah.
And here's a look at the 10-day forecast. We're looking pretty good here. Smooth sailing in the 70s through Thursday. Then we do a little bit of cooling down here. As we head into the weekend, we'll drop off to 63. That's the coolest of the next 10 days on Sunday.
Yeah, I like these temperatures in the 70s to start off this new work week.
Yeah, not bad at all. Makes it easier.
Stay ahead of the weather with the all-new KOLD First Alert Weather app. Download for free in your app store today.
Sponsored by Palo Verde Gas and Screen, proudly serving Tucson, Arizona and surrounding areas with personal expert service and top quality products. Slow drain.
We'll drop off to 63. That's the coolest.
Thanks for watching.
I like these temperatures in the 70s to start off this new week.
Thanks for watching KOLD News 13 at 4:30. Thanks for taking a break with me, and thank you for watching the CBS News at 5:30. And thanks for watching KOLD News 13 at 6 until 6:30 p.m. I will see you guys back here next Monday for more KOLD News 13 at 6. And more CBS News at 5:30 and more KOLD News 13 at 4:30. And please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it to friends and loved ones and family, and make sure to comment below and the notification bell on. And I'll see you guys back here Sunday for you to watching for my church kids ministry service, youth service and church service and college youth service. I'll put the information and scheduled times on my Facebook page, so go follow me on there. Once again on Facebook. Thanks for watching, have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.